Hello people, and in this video we are going to be discussing is Dillian Whyte Eddie the used car salesman Hearns Donkey. Now I am sure you're all aware of the news. The WBC have announced that if Dillian Whyte is cleared with his UCAD situation, then he'll only become mandatory to Deontay Windmill Wilder in February 2021. This would allow Wilder to have the Louis 50-year-old Ortiz rematch in November and complete a Tyson I Got High Fury trilogy before fighting him. Now, there is one thing I want to say to Dillian Whyte. Just one. One thing I want to say to him. Well, I'm sure you're all aware donkeys do as they're told. If not, they're whipped for encouragement, okay? Now, Eddie, the used car salesman Hearn, whipped Dillian Whyte out of an IBF final eliminator against Kerber, the serial kisser Pulev. Either that or Dillian Whyte knew he could not defeat Kerber Pulev and ducked him. However, I believe Eddie, the used car salesman Hearn, was being too clever for his own good and wanted Dillian Whyte to fight the WBC champion Deontay Windmill Wilder and beat him, then have a unification with Anthony Joshua. Now, I don't know about you, but I definitely believe that Eddie, the used car salesman Hearn, has abused his donkey. He has completely abused his donkey. Now, who in their right mind does not accept a final eliminator being offered to you now in the hopes that one will be offered to you in the future with the governing body that you want? It's like the old saying goes, don't count your chickens before they hatch. And I know we all joke that Eddie, the used car salesman Hearn, can talk a homeless man out of his change, but he definitely did talk Dillian Whyte out of a final eliminator for the IBF. That is an absolute fact. So, in my opinion, that statement needs to be amended. It needs to be that Eddie Hearn can talk one of his boxers out of a final eliminator. It's just like I've been saying, Dillian Whyte is an abused donkey. He is a donkey. Whenever Eddie Hearn needs a Sky pay-per-view, he'll whip Dillian Whyte out. Come on, Dillian. He'll get his whip out. Come on, you're fighting Derek Glass misses, or you're not going to fight nobody in the WBC top 5. You're going to fight Derek Glass misses, or because you need to keep Sky happy. Because Sky aren't happy at the moment. Yeah, because all our British boxers want a higher payday in America with the zone. But not you, Dillian, because you're my donkey. And you'll do what I say. You ain't gonna get the big carrots in America, you're gonna get the small time carrots in Sky. Otherwise I'll get a whip out on you, yeah, I'll start abusing you. The fact of the matter is that Dillian Whyte is an abused donkey, and he needs to apply to the donkey sanctuary. Somebody needs to report this abuse by Eddie, the used car salesman Hearn. I mean, Eddie, the used car salesman, not only abused this donkey, he's also made decisions that are not in the donkey's best interests. Like I've said before, he's not allowed him to fight in America, and he's talked him out of a final eliminator of the IBF. Yeah, you know, somebody needs to give the donkey sanctuary a phone call. I've seen on TV, yeah, in the adverts. Yeah, because this abuse is worse than just physical abuse, because it's also emotional abuse. Eddie Hearn's taking Dillian Whyte's mental capacity to think away from him. He's deluding him. Yeah, but it's far, far worse than that. He's also made him an emotional wreck, a near-suicidal donkey. As we know, the donkey posted on Instagram a few weeks ago saying, I know why stressed out people take their lives. So this donkey is in danger of killing himself. Yeah, the donkey sanctuary definitely need to get in touch. I mean, I'm sure I would adopt Dillian the donkey, yeah, for £3 a month. Adopt Dillian the donkey. We all need to chip in £3 a month for Dillian. Yes, people, what you need to do is click on Adopt Me, and as you can see, the first donkey to adopt is Dillian Whyte. Yes, it's only £3 a month, people. Just £3 a month. You pay more for a cup of coffee. Your £3 a month will help Dillian live in an abuse-free and stress-free home. Yes, he won't be physically abused by his owner, Eddie the used car salesman Hearn. He won't be emotionally abused by his owner, Eddie the used car salesman Hearn. So please, your £3 a month can go so very far to help this donkey known as Dillian. So please do adopt Dillian. Please, I beg of you. Please remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe.
Who is the donkey now?
Peace out.